Hey everyone, Stacy here, CraftydivaUSA. Welcome back. Today's project is card 2 from my August Halloween card class, Oh My Fright. We're creating this fun spider-themed Halloween card featuring this amazing, look at this die cut spider and ink splattering technique we're going to do. So if you're new here, welcome. Each month I'll be releasing one card from my monthly class every Friday here on YouTube. And if you'd like the complete class, that's available now. All you need to do is go to my website, CraftydivaUSA.com, and you can download an instant downloadable tutorial that will have the links to all 4 cards. So here's card 2. If you go back in my YouTube, you'll find card 1. We made this adorable card. Next week, we're making this fun card. This will be card 3. And then we have an inside, some fun stamping. And then this is card 4. But like I said, the video is available right now for all 4 cards. So you don't have to wait. But if you want to wait, they're released each Friday. So go back and you'll find card 1. And today we will be doing card 2. So let me just move out a little bit and I will bring in the supplies that I'm using. Everything's pre-cut and ready to assemble, but let me show you what I'm using. So throughout the 4 cards this month, I'm featuring the Oh My Fright stamp set. Love it. It's adorable. I have the coordinating dies. I didn't use this tag, but that's a great tag. I'm definitely going to be using that for Christmas. I also am using the Web of Fun dies. So that I'm using for today's card. I'm using the spider web, the spider, and the boo cutout. So the other cards I am featuring using these. And then card 3, let me show you for this card, I used the party alphabet dies for Boo. Okay, so that is all of the stamps and dies for the entire uh, class. And then I also used the Swirls of Magic embossing folder. And then for embellishments, these adorable adhesive backed bats, ghosts, and dots. Look at how fun they are. And just look at how thick they are. They remind me of those candies. Remember those candies? And these dots are like a felt type of feel. Okay, so if you pick up my pre-cut card kit, everything comes ready to go for you. Now, you notice this frame right here? This is a little Cricut cut. So on my tutorial, there will be a link that I share with you for this decorative frame. You will have to be a subscriber to what is that, Cricut Access, or you'd have to purchase it for 99 cents. But I did give you a link, or you can use any punch or create a banner for you. Okay, so we're just using a regular A2 size card, and I'm using basic black. Here is that decorative frame. So I'm just going to start layering some things. I want to layer, make sure which side, this is the back side. Yeah, I want to layer these 2 together. So we're just going to do that first. In my tutorial, you will have all the dimensions that you need to create this. And then we're going to put the word boo on there. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of that. And we will just get that down. So that is ready to go. And we'll set that aside. Then I'm going to take this spider. How adorable is this spider? Just check this out. Oh, I don't want to bend his legs. So that's the body. And then look at, and he's got, there you go. You see the his smile. He's cute. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pop up this body against there. So I am just going to use a piece of foam I have right here. I don't know where my regular dimensionals are. I just have my mini ones, and I want something a little bigger than mini for this. So I'm just going to put that body right there. I need to cut up a little piece. Hold on, hold on. Let me make this a little smaller. I wish I knew where my 3D dimensionals were. Okay. So we're just going to put a little bit on his body. And then that's all we need. Now we're just going to layer it together. I think this looks really cute. Even if you wanted to make, I love the black on black with that. Look at how cool that looks, right? Okay, so that is done. Um, we have our two bats, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make his wings bend up a little bit. Now, you remember in card one, I put little dimensionals behind that. In this one, I didn't put the dimensional, but I just have the wings by themselves. So either way truly works. And all you do is just take your little bats and bend the wings up. And when we adhere him down, we're only going to put glue right in the middle of his body right there. So there's my two bats. I have this great, just think of this for scrapbooking. How cool will this be on your scrapbook pages? Love that. That's spider web. Okay. And now for our inside, all we have to do is just a little bit of stamping. I'm going to use that corner stamp and trick or treat. That's coming from the Oh My Fright stamp set. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to use Memento Black ink here. I have my corner little web. I am going to use a piece of scrap just in case I go a little bit off, because I want to get it as close to the corner as I can up there. Okay. So let's put this. I don't want to get my head in the way. Ah, perfect. Okay. So that is my web. And now I'm going to take trick or treat and do that in the middle of the card. I feel like my memento is getting dry. I need to ink that up. Okay. So that is all the stamping we're going to do right now. I'll get this out of the way. So now we can go ahead and adhere this to our inside of our card. Then we're going to make that fun splatter on the front. Okay, so just layer this inside. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to bring you out just a little bit. We're going to make our splattering. So that's what this piece right here is for. So I have a pizza box that I do all of my splattering in. So everything in here is dry, but let's get a fresh piece. Okay, that looks about right. Okay. So I'll move in a little bit closer, but I'll demonstrate first. So I'm going to be using my dark basic black stamping blend and my light basic black stamping blend. Now, if you have a black shimmer brush, I have mine just recently ran out. Oh, actually, no, I think I have a little bit more, but it's from Close to My Heart. Y'all remember we had those in so many different colors. I would use that on this if you had it, but I'm going to show you using your stamping blends how you can do a splatter technique. So it might be hard to see on camera, but I used the light and the dark. So I have two colors of splatter on here. Okay, so what I'm going to first do is I'm going to first use my dark, and you're going to be using the brush tip. So let me bring you in a little bit. So you're going to bring the brush tip, and you can see I have a lot of gets on the side from doing this. But all you're going to do, it's so easy, is you're going to take that and flick it. So you're going to flick the brush tip off of the cap, okay? Just like this. It's so easy to do it like this. Splattering is like one of my most favorite techniques. I use it all the time. So I'm sorry if you see me use it a lot. Okay, that is perfect. So that's with my dark. I'm just going to repeat that. So think about if you were doing a colorful card, to do some colorful splatters would be really cool. Okay, so this is now the light. I'm going to just do that same thing. Just kind of fills in and gives a different dimension when it's in person. Okay, I think that is great. So that is it. That is how you do super easy splattering. It dries so fast. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is you want to take that spider web and so we're going to trim off a little bit. You're going to kind of figure out how you want your spider web. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my silicone mat and I'm going to get some ink all over this. This silicone mat is great. If you do not have it, you must get it. It's very inexpensive and so you don't get the ink on the inside. It's great. Okay, so now and it doesn't get on your surface. And if you get any on here, you just rub it and it comes right off. Okay, so now you're just going to layer this kind of how you want it. I think that looks that looks good. Perfect. Okay, so all we're going to do now is trim along the edge to get off the web that's hanging off. This is a really fun set to play with, and it's going to be great if you have like little ones or you get dressed up for Halloween to make some scrapbook pages. Okay, so next what we're going to do is I'm using a journaling pen, a scrapbook journaling pen. I'm going to grab my ruler. Okay, so I'm just using a ruler and all I want to do now, you can use a piece of twine, but I didn't. You can make this line squiggly. I didn't. I just did a basic line straight down for my spider web over here that this guy's climbing up. So all I'm doing is just using a black journaling pen. And I'm just going to go down to about where I want my spider to go. That's it. Then I'm going to take my spider and I'm going to use liquid glue because I don't want to push down on him. So I already put his foam. Just going to put some liquid glue. And put him down. Where is my tweezer? Tweezer. There it is. Let's pick this guy up. Put him right down. Cute, right? Love it. Okay. Next, I'm going to bring my card base in. Oh, I could have put this on first. He's on there though. I'll just put my card base on with liquid glue again. So now you put your top layer down. Such a fun card. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to put our boo and we're going to pop that up on some dimensional. And again, just use any punch that you might have. And it's okay if it goes over your web a little bit there. So any punch, make a banner or create something on your Cricut, or like I said, in the tutorial will be a link to this exact banner. It's Decorative Label, I believe the name was, that I used. Okay, so we're going to put this boo right there. Okay, and now we're going to take one of our bats and we're just going to put some adhesive in the middle and pop those wings up a little bit. And we'll put one here. So see how cute? Do the same thing with this guy. Middle. We want to pop his eye out. His eye is not popped out. There we go. Come on, go away, eye. Do the same thing down here. Cute. Love it. All right, and then just to finish off with a little bit of bling, we're going to use these black dots and put 2 over here and put another one over here. So finish that off, and let me move you out so I can show you. Where's my cursor? Here we go. Card 2, fun. And let me bring in all 4 cards in this month's class. Okay, so you'll already find this one up on YouTube. This one is here now today. This one will be next week. And then the following Friday, this one will go up. But like I said, if you want the tutorial now with all 4 videos, because they're pre-recorded, you do not have to wait for them to come out on YouTube. You can get everything now with all of the cutting dimensions so that you can play along with me week by week as we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I hope you enjoyed my cards, and give me a like or subscribe or follow me. And if you're part of my private Facebook group and you remake my cards, I love when you post them. So definitely share the inspiration for everyone. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care now.